Welcome everybody to the Walk the Bar Fantasy Recap Week 3 Hollywood Edition. In response to Cannon Fodder's recap from last week, I've decided to make things a little more entertaining. So here we go. We're going to lead off with Cannon Fodder versus his wife and brother-in-law, Berryland Friendship Company. So here's a little clip as to what I thought about Harold's recap from last week.
What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Now, the rest of these clips are meant to honor each of our team's names, so you can thank Berryland for naming themselves this and subjecting you all to this next video.
Shortening flour, eggs, vanilla, sugar, frosting for a filler. Looky, looky, what a cookie, 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 oh. Cookie, looky, yummy, yumptious, delicious, tummy, tumptious, flavorific, scrummy, scrumptious, cookie, cookie, oh. Cookie, looky, yummy, yumptious, delicious, tummy, tumptious, flavorific, scrummy, scrumptious. Cookie, cookie, oh.
And anyway, for the matchup between these two, Cannon Fodder tried to come back Monday night, but just fell 2 points short. They end up losing to Berryland Friendship Company 127 to 129. Cannon Fodder falls to 0-3, while Berryland rises up to 3-0, one of our three undefeated teams. Okay, next up we have Johnny's versus Queen Bee, and I thought this was probably the most obvious choice I could go with for the Johnnies, so let's hear it go.
Here's Johnny.
Okay, let's change things up a little bit. Let's bring it down a notch for Queen Bee's clip.
Never work anywhere or do anything else ever again.
So you'll just work us to death?
We'll try.
I'm going out.
Out? Out where?
Outside the hive.
Hold it, flight deck's restricted. It's okay, Lou. We're going to take him up.
Let's move it out!
And in this game between the two, well, let's say defeated teams, both 0-2 coming in, Johnny's takes care of Queen Bee by a score of 115 to 99. Johnny's moved to 1-2, and Queen Bee fall to 0-3. And now for a battle of undefeateds, we have Cougat versus Nuclear Waste. For Cougat's movie, the only thing I could think of was a movie full of cougars. So here you go.
Mother is hard. I needed a break.
We bump into each other halfway around the world? It means something.
I think you're playing with fire.
Something happened.
We made a deal ages ago. Man, babies, doesn't matter. We're soulmates.
Cougat playing Nuclear Waste this week. I'm curious as to how many of you actually know what this next movie is from. So anyway, here we go with Nuke's clip. Cougat had a lead going into Monday night, but Nuclear Waste had three players in Cutler, Forte, and Finley all playing on Monday night and was able to defeat Cougat by a score of 143 to 118. Nuke rises to undefeated status of 3-0, and Cougat drops to 2-1. Next up, we have Rump Rangers versus Crimson Tide, and it is time to pay a little respect to the bunny.
Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny, isn't it? Well, it's always the same. I always tell them, do they listen to me? Right! Oh, no. Shut
know, some of our teams, it was just way, way, way too easy to come up with the movie clip for their team. So here you go, Scott and Crimson Tide.
Mr. Cobb? Yes, sir? You're aware of the name of this ship, aren't you, Mr. Cobb? Very aware, sir. It bears a proud name, doesn't it, Mr. Cobb? Very proud, sir. It represents fine people. Very fine people, sir. Who live in a fine, outstanding state. Outstanding, sir. In the greatest country in the entire world. In the entire world, sir. And what is that name, Mr. Cobb? Alabama, sir. And what do we say? Go, Bama! Roll Tide!
Unfortunately, that speech wasn't enough, as Crimson Tide drops to 0-3 with a loss to Rump Rangers by a score of 115 to 104. Rump Rangers was also pretty much defeated in this game, coming into this game, and now is at 1-2. Now, in the game between Wolverines and Belly Devils, I thought I'd find a clip from X-Men for Wolverines, but I actually took a clip from the video game from the X-Men Origins movie for Wolverine. So here you go.
I still have work to do. I'm coming for you.
Stay on it. Make her down.
Mike Harold and I have a little joke about Belly Devil's hobby of being a belly dancer, so this will probably make sense to a few of us. But there is a belly dancer in there too.
Bak, Dirk Allah. Dirka, Muhammad Jihad. Haka Sherpa, Bakala. Oh, Dirka.
Wolverines remain undefeated as they beat Belly Devils by a score of 107 to 71. Belly Devils takes the first loss to go to 2-1. Okay, in our last matchup between Freebird and Cocktails, I'm sorry, it's Cocktails. I had to do it. Here we go. And with Freebird, well, I was going to show Jenny possibly jumping off, committing suicide in Forrest Gump, but I didn't think that was quite appropriate. So here's a little video game action for Freebird. Freebird wins this battle of 1-1 teams to go to 2-1 with a score of 131 to 108. Cocktails drops to a record of 1-2. All right, that's it. Hope it was entertaining. I'm going to make you a deal. The first person to comment on YouTube every movie and video game in order, I'm paying for their next transaction. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.